Hi guys, welcome back to the channel where I am creating my Sims 4 Forever Save file. If you didn't see the first episode, that was where we actually created the save file. So I went through all of my MC Command Center settings, I went through my kind of ideas that I have for Willow Creek. So in today's episode, we are going ahead and creating the first sim that we are going to be moving into the save file. If you haven't followed me over on Twitch, I've been live streaming the past couple of days. We have just built the exterior of the house at the minute, but we have built a shotgun styled home and also a laundromat attached. So a bit of lore behind the sim that we're creating. She is a painter. Her parents were both painters as well, but sadly they have passed away. They never really got their big break as painters. So they only sold a few pieces here and there, but their dream was to open an art gallery, and our sim, she wants to follow in her parents' footsteps. She wants to create this legacy. So her main goal is she really wants to open this art gallery in memory of her parents. So the government has practically said to her, you can have this house for a really good price, but you have to keep this laundromat up and running for the neighbours around you, just to kind of help the local neighbourhood. This is a low-income area in Willow Creek, so not a lot of people are going to be able to afford to have their clothes washed all the time and things like that. She said, of course, I will keep this laundromat up and running. So when she's not running the laundromat, she is spending all of her time creating art, doing these paintings. She really wants to get her name out there, and eventually she really wants to own a art gallery. So maybe in the future we might turn the laundromat into the art gallery, but for now she's just going to be owning the laundromat and doing all of her paintings and everything on the side. So I'm really excited to, sorry, my dog's just in the back, he's just left. I'm really excited to create this sim, so let's get into it. Okay, so first up, I've gone ahead and given her her name and her traits, and I'll kind of walk that through with you guys now. So I have gone ahead and named her Florence Maria. My idea is that she is going to be Italian. She used to live in Italy, but after her parents had passed away, she kind of didn't want to live there anymore. It reminded her too much of her parents being in Italy. So she decided to move to Willow Creek, New Orleans. She kind of thought of this as like a new opportunity. Italy didn't work for her parents and selling their art and everything like that. So she kind of wanted to move somewhere else and see if maybe in America she could kind of push her art out a little bit more. So I've obviously gone ahead and given her the painter extraordinaire life aspiration. And then the traits that we've given her are creative. Obviously she loves painting, that is the one thing that like kind of keeps her going, so I wanted to make her creative. I've also made her generous because I just think if you're someone that, I know that she kind of took the house with the laundromat because it was a really good price, but she really does care about helping other people. All of the money that she kind of raises from her paintings, she kind of wants to give back into the community. This isn't about selling paintings and becoming rich for her, it's kind of just, she loves painting, she loves what she does, she just wants to get her art out there. The money is a bonus, but she kind of wants to give that back to the community and help other people out. The last trait that I have given her is slob. Just because I do not want my Sims to have all 3 good traits, it's not realistic. Try to play my Sims as realistic as possible. I want them to kind of have, not that it's a bad trait, but something that's a little bit quirky that kind of makes them a bit different. I've chosen slob for her just because I think if she spends 24/7 running this laundromat and painting, she may leave paintbrushes everywhere, she may leave dishes piled up in the sink just because she's so excited to go and paint. So does that necessarily make her a slob? No, but it's kind of the closest thing to it, if that makes sense. I wish there was something that just, maybe they were just like a bit messy, not a slob, but I'm going to have her as a slob for now just because I think it kind of suits the character art that we're going for. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off my camera and we're going to make the sim together, just because if I talk through this, we're going to be here for hours. So I think I'm going to make the sim. I will have a voice overlay just talking you guys through like the decisions and everything that I'm making. But for now, I'm going to say goodbye and let's go and make the sim together. So when we first spoke about making this sim, I decided that I wanted to make her Italian. I wanted her to have this beautiful tan skin. I wanted her to have brown eyes and brown hair as well. I also wanted her to have very soft features. You can see that she does have quite a sharp jawline. I do end up changing that in the end. I go back and give her a different one that's a bit more round, a bit more soft. I think with her being a painter and I want her to be quite casual, little to no makeup, I wanted her to have very soft, friendly features, especially because we've made her generous as well. So as you can see here, I'm just giving her very light makeup, just a little wash of colour. I just wanted her to have like a bit of blush on the cheeks, a little bit of lip gloss, that's roundabouts it. I wanted her hair to be like up in a claw clip, which you will see, but I ended up changing it into actually a shorter hairstyle just because I thought it would be easier for her to manage that way, like kind of throw it back when she wants to paint. I am a perfectionist when it comes to outfits, so you may see that quite a few times I do finish an outfit, I will have like everything finished, and then I actually go back and change it because my brain is broken and I think, actually, I don't like this. It's not perfect. I need to change it into something else. So I'm sorry, but that does happen a couple of times. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and leave you there to carry on watching how I make this sim, and I will see you shortly. Okay, so this is a completed sim. I'm really happy with the way that she turned out. I didn't give her a lot of outfits or a lot of different pieces just because I think realistically she wouldn't have a lot of pieces to use. I've kind of tried to use like the same shoes for quite a lot of outfits, or in the casual wears, I've kind of used like the same shorts just to kind of make it like a little bit more realistic. She is in the low income area. She uses all of her money in painting and giving back to the community. She's not really buying herself like new clothes and everything like that. So I've kind of tried to represent that. But this is her everyday look. I thought it would be really cute just for like running around, just for like nipping into the laundromat, seeing how everybody's doing. You'll see that I have popped this necklace in a few of the pieces. I'm going to say that this is probably something that her mother gave her. It's like a little angel and she wears it all the time just to kind of like keep connected to her mother. I've also gone for very light makeup. She doesn't really wear a lot of makeup. She doesn't find the time to do her makeup always. She just wants to get up and paint. She is so busy painting, running the laundromat. She really doesn't have time to kind of focus on herself. So that's why I've kind of kept everything quite casual. She doesn't really dress up. She wants to be as comfy as possible. Minimal makeup, kind of stuff like that. So this is her everyday that I showed you guys. And then the second everyday, I just thought I would throw on something. This is like her painting outfit. She just throws on like a baggy top, ties it up, some little shorts, and she just like gets going, and then that is her painting outfit. Her formal outfit, I just went for the one. This is probably something that she maybe found at like a thrift store, or it belonged to her mum. She has this cute little dress, and then I just paired it with just some like short little heels. Just tried to keep it as simple as possible. Again, very light on the makeup. She doesn't really do a lot when it comes to dressing up and going out like that. I did keep her hair quite short because I thought with her being like busy and not really wanting to do much with her appearance, she would just keep it short. It's just really easy to style and things like that. Athletic, again, I kept just the same shorts that we had from the previous one. I've kind of tried to reuse them, and then I've just put her hair just a bit back. I don't really have a lot of updo hairstyles that look like it would be shorter hair, so I just thought I would just keep the short hair that she has, but kind of like tuck away all of the strand bits behind her ears just so it's kind of like out of the way. But this is her sportswear. Her sleepwear, I went for just like this oversized tartan two-piece, so cute, and then just put her hair in a slick back little bun. And then for the second sleepwear, this is just another little like two-piece. I just thought she'd just throw it on, and then this is what she'll walk around in. Her party wear, just gone for the one outfit. I thought this was so cute. Obviously, I don't think that she will be going out to a lot of parties. I tried to keep it as casual as possible. She's just got a little dress thrown on a cardigan. She's got her Converse that she has in most of her outfits. This is like a staple piece of her. I thought with her being creative, the Converse with the little flowers on the side would be really cute. And then again, just same hairstyle. She's got her little angel necklace on, and that's the only party outfit that she has. As I said, with formal and parties, she doesn't really go out to events like that as often. She's so busy that she doesn't allow herself to like kind of go out and have fun. She just wants to paint and run the laundromat. That's really all that she does. So I don't really see her using them outfits as much, but they're there if she needs like something quick. Maybe she gets invited out by someone who bought like a piece of her art. Swimwear, I gave her just this little swimsuit. I feel like she wouldn't be a bikini girly. She kind of like is more casual. She kind of just throws whatever on. Maybe she had this in the closet from like quite a while ago, so she just throws a little swimsuit on. And then just in the second one, I'd give her some sandals and then a little sun hat for when she's like lounging about. Hot weather, this is like one of my favorite two pieces. It's so cute. I just went for like a little short and top set and then some little sandals. And then for the second one, again, this is like her painter outfit. She's just thrown on like a baggy t-shirt, the same shorts, and just some Vans. And then this is like her hot weather painting outfit. And then cold wear, this is the dress that I went for. This is a little bit more stylish, I would say. But I really like this dress on her. I like just the long sleeve t-shirt with like the dress and then this like little detailing in the back. I think it's really good. Again, with her Vans, I just think it kind of like pulled everything together. Okay, and I think that is officially our first sim created for my Forever Save file. As I was going through, because I had to re-download all of my custom content and my mod things broken, I thought it would be easier just to remove all of my CC objects and my mods, and I would just do it all again. I definitely don't have as big as a folder as I would like. I definitely haven't downloaded everything that I need. When I was like looking for some stuff that were my staples when I used to make Sims a little while ago, they were definitely missing. So I definitely have some CC shopping that I need to do. So if you would like to see a video or a stream of me going CC shopping and things like that, then please let me know down below and I will do that. But as for now, thank you so much for watching the video. I really appreciate it. If you want to come and follow me on Twitch, I will be streaming over there, carrying on doing the inside of the house and the laundromat. We've kind of done the exterior. I still have loads of clutter and things to put out there, but we're kind of moving on the inside next. So thank you very much everybody for watching. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. It will help me out a lot. And yeah, I will see you next time. Bye guys.